Have you ever wondered if it's possible to get your ex back after a breakup? You might feel lost, confused, or even hopeless right now. But what if I told you there is a way to turn things around? What if, after all the hurt and pain, you could reconnect with your ex and rebuild your relationship? It may seem impossible. You might think the door is closed for good. But hold on. What if you could take a different approach? One that opens up new possibilities. Imagine talking to your ex again, laughing, and feeling the old spark reignite. It's not a fantasy, it's something that could actually happen. But it won't be easy. You have to understand a few key things to make it work. Let's dive into how you can get your ex to come back after a breakup, step by step. This guide will help you understand the psychology of relationships and give you actionable tips to put into practice. So, if you're ready to take control and start your journey to winning your ex back, keep listening. Step 1. Understand what went wrong. The first thing you need to do is take a step back and really think about why the breakup happened. It's easy to blame your ex, but the truth is, every relationship has its ups and downs. Both partners contribute to the problems. So, before you do anything, it's important to reflect on the situation. Ask yourself questions like, what caused the breakup? Were there misunderstandings or hurt feelings? Did you both stop communicating effectively? Were there unmet needs or unspoken expectations? By understanding the root cause of the breakup, you'll be in a better position to fix things. This will also help you avoid making the same mistakes in the future. It's not just about winning your ex back, it's about improving yourself and your relationship skills. Step 2. Give them some space. After a breakup, emotions are raw. Both you and your ex need time to heal. So, as hard as it may be, one of the best things you can do right now is to give them some space. This doesn't mean ignoring them forever or cutting off all contact. It means allowing both of you time to process your feelings without the pressure of constant communication. In fact, sometimes the best way to show that you care is by giving them space. It shows maturity, respect, and that you understand the importance of time apart. During this time, focus on yourself. Take care of your mental and emotional well-being. If you've been putting off hobbies or personal goals, now is the time to dive back in. Step 3. Improve yourself. While you're taking that space, use the time to work on yourself. Breakups can be tough, but they're also a chance for self-growth. Think about how you can become a better version of yourself, not just for your ex, but for your own happiness. Ask yourself, how can I be a better partner in the future? What are my strengths and weaknesses in relationships? What new habits can I develop to improve my well-being? This could mean focusing on your health, working on your career, or simply becoming a more confident and emotionally balanced person. When you improve yourself, you show your ex that you're capable of growth. This is incredibly attractive, and it may make them reconsider the relationship. Step 4. Reconnect slowly. After some time apart, it's okay to reconnect. However, you shouldn't rush things. Start with a simple, non-pressuring message. Keep it light, friendly, and casual. The goal here isn't to beg or plead for them to come back, it's about showing that you respect them and value the connection you had. A simple text or a message on social media can be a good way to start. Maybe mention something that reminded you of them or something that you both enjoyed doing together. The key is to be genuine, kind, and non-intrusive. For example, you might send a message like, "Hey, I was just thinking about that time we went to the park last summer. It was such a fun day. Hope you're doing well." This approach opens the door to conversation without putting any pressure on them. If they respond positively, take things slow. You don't need to dive straight into deep, emotional topics. Just enjoy the simple act of reconnecting. Step 5. Apologize and own your mistakes. If the breakup was partly your fault, now is the time to take responsibility. Apologizing is a huge step in showing that you've grown and learned from the experience. However, An apology should be sincere and specific. Don't just say, "I'm sorry," in a generic way. Acknowledge the mistakes you made and how they affected your ex. For example, "I'm really sorry for how I acted during our relationship. I know I wasn't always understanding, and I didn't give you the attention you deserved. I regret that, and I've been working on being a better listener and communicator." By taking responsibility for your actions, you show that you're capable of reflection and growth. This is an essential step in rebuilding trust and emotional connection. Step 6. Be patient. Patience is key when trying to get your ex back. Relationships don't heal overnight, and your ex may need time to process their own emotions. Don't expect them to jump right back into the relationship. Give them space to make their own decisions. If they're hesitant or unsure, don't pressure them. Let them come to their own conclusions. You can't force someone to feel the same way about you, but you can show them that you're someone worth reconsidering. Keep being patient, kind, and respectful, and trust that things will unfold in their own time. Step 7. Make changes for the future. Once you've reconnected and had a chance to talk things through, it's important to show your ex that you're committed to making real changes in the relationship. What happened before won't just disappear, but it doesn't mean you can't move forward with a fresh perspective. This is your chance to prove that you've learned from your mistakes. If communication was a problem, show that you're now more open and honest. If trust was an issue, take steps to rebuild it. If you didn't give them enough attention, make sure to prioritize their needs this time. You need to prove that the relationship will be different now, that you've learned, grown, and are ready to build something better. Step 8. Respect their decision. Finally, no matter what happens, you need to respect your ex's decision. If they choose to give the relationship another chance, that's great. But if they decide they don't want to get back together, you need to accept that as well. Trying to force someone into a relationship they don't want will only create more pain and disappointment. Remember that respect is a two-way street. If your ex isn't ready or doesn't feel the same way, it's important to respect their feelings and let them go. This is part of the healing process for both of you. Getting your ex back after a breakup is not an easy journey. It requires patience, self-improvement, and understanding. But with the right approach, you can open the door to a second chance. Remember that it's not just about getting your ex back, it's about growing as a person and building a stronger relationship, whether it's with them or with someone else. If you're serious about making this happen, it's time to take action. Reflect on what went wrong, give your ex some space, improve yourself, and take things slowly. Don't rush the process. And most importantly, be kind to yourself along the way. Thank you for reading this guide. If you found it helpful and want more relationship advice, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and guidance. We're here to help you navigate the ups and downs of relationships, and we're excited to be part of your journey.